Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, we can. Much
Yes,
better
we
now.
can hear you.
This was the internet
Maita,
connection.
please उठिए ना.
Maybe it might make sense if you type the question.
Okay. The thing is, ever since she passed away, we only noticed that she tried to make it as easy for us as possible. She didn't want a hospital death. She didn't want overspending in hospital. She didn't want anything which would go wrong with the body or the mortal remains. And everything was in place. The way she would have wanted her passage, that's how it was. But it was so sudden that it is hitting us. And I'm trying to connect. I understand the soul concept. I understand the soul consciousness, everything. But somehow that day, what happened was, it was a perfect, beautiful day for us. But somehow, in the last second, I was a bit irritated because of mundane irritations, not something which should be carried forward also. Just before I left, my mom asked me if I was angry with her. I didn't have an afterthought to ask her, why did she ask me that? I would never be angry with her. I didn't have the afterthought to even call her back and say, why did you ask me that? And that is making me really feel very guilty. This
Okay,
is what I would like to somehow connect and ask her with.
I totally
If
get you.
some message can come through that
Okay,
it's all
so
right.
for making things a little clear to you, okay, I would just like to tell you that today we will be doing a meditation. We'll be praying to the angels and asking for the guidance.
Yes.
It is at that time that you can expect the answers to flow in. Just keep your heart, your mind open and see how the angelic guidance flows to you. All right. Now, coming back to the moment that all of these things happened, please let go of the guilt because your loved ones in heaven don't want you to go through that. They are watching you, they are around you, and they feel all your pain, all your fear, all of it. All right. So
Yes.
please don't feel guilty, don't feel angry, anything. All right.
Yes.
Anybody else has any question?
Maybe Sonali, you can start your session and then keep the questions for the end because we are
Okay.
already four. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Let's begin today's session
Yeah.
by connecting with the divine angelic realm. All right. Uh, let us start by understanding that what are we going to learn today? We are going to simply learn today that how can we connect to the angelic realm? What can we do to understand the presence of angels? Do we need to do any kind of steps? Do we need to connect with them by observing any certain things? What are angels? Is there a hierarchy of angels? All of that. But before we begin the session, let me welcome all of you. Namaskar. I'm Shonali Bhattacharya. I'm a tarot coach. I'm an energy healer. I'm an angel coach. I'm an Access Bars facilitator. And I welcome you all to connect with the beautiful angelic realm. Please keep your heart, your mind open, and your phone silent on this beautiful journey as I'm going to help you to connect with the angels step by step. So welcome and please keep yourself mute. You are most free to type your questions, or we are keeping our session open at the end to take in all the questions. So let us begin today's session. Now, the first thing which comes in our mind is, what are angels? All right, we all have been hearing that angels होते हैं, सबके पास कोई ना कोई guardian angel होता है, सबके पास कोई ना archangels होते हैं, but angels होते क्या हैं? All right, we are all thinking about it, we are all trying to find out answers. Sometimes we think that maybe the angels want to connect, we are not sure, are we fit to connect with them? Do we have it all to connect with the angelic realm? Many things we keep us going, which keeps going into our minds. And we keep rolling in these questions, we keep wrapping our heads around it, but we don't get clear cut answers. What are angels? In simple words, if I have to explain it to you, then I would simply say that angels are the divine energy of God. Angels are the messengers of God. If God is the CEO of the entire world, angels are the managers who are assisting, helping God in his work, in his mission. And that's how I sum up the word angels. Angels come from the Greek word angelos, meaning light energy of God, okay, or the messengers of God. They are here to help you, guide you, to understand what is your life purpose. They help you to know that you have been created by God and you have over here a life purpose. All right. And the angels not only are here to assist you, but they are here to unblock, clear, and help you to connect with the divine realm. That is those are known as angels. Now, in short, we are all born with angels. All right. Now, what you see on the screen is the summary of what are angels. They are supreme beings, full of light, energy. They have greater powers, greater abilities than human beings. They are created by God to connect with the human beings, to assist human beings, and to help and guide and nurture them. Their role begins right from the time we are born, right until the time we leave this physical body. Now, when you connect with the angels, a whole realm of divine guidance, a whole realm of love, peace, and happiness opens up. By simply surrendering to the grace of the angels, you are not only helping to let go of the baggage that you have been carrying over many years or over many previous births. Yet, but now when you connect with them, you are surrendering to the angelic grace. Now, when you see angels around you, how would you know that what are angels here for? Do I need anything special to connect with the angels? No, you don't need anything too special to connect with angels. Just as you would pick up a phone and connect with your friends or with your mother, with your siblings, anybody you are close to, the same kind of connection you need to do with these angels. Just by calling them, the very word angels is enough to draw them to you. Just remember only one thing, all right? That angels need to be invoked, they need to be asked, all right? So, all you need to do is ask, dear angels, please come and connect with me. I need your help, I need your assistance. Dear angels, please come and help me now. I'm open to receive your help. That's all you need to do. Now, there are hierarchies under angels. There are archangels, there are guardian angels, there are spirit guides. Okay, so let us begin by understanding who are archangels. All right, now there are 15 major archangels, out of which we will be learning a few about them. Now, let us first understand who are archangels. All right, now archangels are supreme energies of light and being, and they vibrate at a very high frequency. All right, each archangel has a name, each archangel has certain qualities, and each archangel has been assigned a duty and a job by God. Each archangel has a purpose, each archangel is serving for a purpose, and they look after certain aspects of life. All right, they are filled with immense divine light, immense knowledge, and they are created by God to help us understand what not only what is our life purpose, but they also help us to bridge the gap between the heaven and the earth. That is, if someone is stuck, someone is not able to find the path, if a person needs some kind of a spiritual attention, some kind of spiritual assistance, that time the angels help. But all you need to do is connect with them. All right, and always remember, they are here for your help. All you need to do is call upon them. So, who are archangels? Archangels are are at the highest hierarchy of among the angels. They are created by God and they all have a specific purpose. So we have 15 major archangels, out of which we will be doing a certain number of them. All right. So these are the archangels. Now, when you think of archangels, there are names like Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel. Each one of them looks after a certain purpose. Each after one of them helps human beings for a certain purpose, and there are roles assigned to them. Okay, so this was about archangels. Now let us move ahead and go a step further and take it how it goes. All right, let's move it. Guardian angels, yes. Now, as you can see, who are guardian angels? We have been hearing guardian angels होते हैं, पर ये guardian angels होते कौन है? All right, क्या करते हैं ये guardian angels? Remember, right from the time you are born till the time you leave this mortal body, guardian angels are there to protect and guide you. There are 2 guardian angels every human being has. All right, they are going to help you in every step of the way. All right, and it's not that the guardian angels are assigned only to a particular group of people, only to a particular country, or to a particular race, faith, or belief. We all have guardian angels, irrespective of our faith, our background, our beliefs. All right, and God sent them to us. Even before we are born, we have been assigned to guardian angels because they are here to help us, give us guidance, give us comfort, and help us to unleash opportunities in our life. They are here to help us understand and move the path of light with wisdom, with peace, and with an open heart. Now, guardian angels are the most simple and the most easy ones we have. All you need to do is simply sit, take 30 seconds or a 1 minute time, and simply close your eyes and pray to your guardian angels. They are always around you. They are seeing you, they are feeling you, they understand where you're coming from. They know your journey. They can understand and they can feel how far you have come, how your journey has been, what all upheavals you have seen, all your struggles, all your difficulties. Guardian angels are aware. So उनसे close अभी कोई angel नहीं है आपके पास. So सबसे पहले, if you have to develop a relationship, it is your guardian angels. Do you have to specially invoke them? Yes, you must invoke them because they're always there with you. Yet they need to be called upon. Absolutely. Just like the archangels, just like the spirit guides, guardian angels are there. They are watching you closely. They are there always with you, but they need to be invoked. That is your guardian angel. All right. Now, let us move a step further after understanding about the archangels and the guardian angels. Let us move a step further and take it ahead. Why should you connect with angels? I mean, what is the need? What are the benefits of connecting with the angels? Now, when you connect with the angelic realm, okay, you instantly raise your frequency from sadness, from stress, from confusion and doubt. You raise your frequency by connecting with these supreme angels of light, with supreme angels of divinity, supreme angels of joy. And when you connect with their vibrations, with their frequencies, you create an energy shift internally and externally. Not only are they going to not only are they going to de-stress you, they are not, but they are also going to help you understand what things you must do to become more abundant. Now, when we talk about abundance, it simply just does not mean earning money. Abundance is the way you live. Are you living happily? Are you living with peace? Are you living with in alignment with your energy? That is what the angels will help you to do. Now, when the second point, which you can see, is that you will receive guidance to improve your health, your relationship, your finances. That is what the angels do. Now, kaise hota hai? All right. Now, suppose you are always starting with a diet plan and you are never consistent. Maybe you're going to a gym one day, but you are never consistent. Maybe your relationships need work. There is a lot of anger, frustration, some kind of unresolved issues. You don't want to confront those unresolved issues, maybe with a friend, neighbor, or with anybody around you. But when you connect with the angels, they are going to help you to unclog those blockages. They are going to help you cross that barrier, and they are going to make pathways for you. That is what the angels does. So when you constantly tell the angels, okay, angels, I'm starting a diet plan. Please help me. Believe me. So, something inside you will propel you to, okay, aaj junk nahi khana. That is your angel. That constant feeling of love, that constant feeling of happiness, that settlement inside, where you are not resisting anything, you are not struggling with anything, you're just going with the flow and accepting the grace as it comes. That is the work of angels. वही angels करते हैं. तो जब आप angels को intention देते हो ना, all right, I have to wake up tomorrow early, all right, I am putting on an alarm, but in most likely cases I may not wake up. Ask angels, and believe me, they have helped me every time. Then when you need to work on your relationships, बहुत सारे लोग हमसे बात करना बंद कर देते हैं. Maybe we have unresolved issues. We don't want to confront them, but praying to their guardian angels, connecting with their guardian angels by simply praying to their guardian angels and asking for the doubts, for the apprehensions to be cleared, so that a channel of, so that a communication channel can open. That is what the angels do. Okay. Then जब आप एंजल्स को मैनिफेस्टेशन के लिए बुलाते हो, सबसे सिंपल और इजी तरीका है. Suppose somebody is going for a job interview. He or she is not confident. Okay, they are scared. Maybe they're going to a new city. Maybe they are trying to push their limits. There is a little bit of doubt and fear. I don't know interview कैसा होगा. पता नहीं मैं ठीक से बोल पाऊंगी या नहीं. Just calling upon angels to boost your confidence, to help you choose the right kind of words, is going to help you manifest your dreams. Not only this manifestation techniques work with angels because you're giving them an intention, you're helping them to know what you need, and you're asking them. Excuse me. So that is how you ask the angels. So when you ask, believe that you will receive. When you ask with an open mind, ask with an open heart. Don't attach terms and conditions. I don't know. एंजल्स तो मेरी सुनते नहीं है. हाँ, लास्ट टाइम सुना था, इस बार नहीं सुनते. ऐसे मत सोचो. ऑलराइट, बिल्कुल ऐसे नहीं सोचना. बिल्कुल एक खुले दिमाग, एक खुले मन के साथ उनको अप्रोच, उनको बुलाइए, उनके साथ कनेक्ट कीजिए, जस्ट लाइक अ फ्रेंड एंड फिलोसफर, एंड बिलीव मी, यू विल सी चेंजेस. आई एम सिटिंग राइट हियर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू is only because my angels have connected with your guardian angels, or for all of those who have registered for this workshop, and you are here with me because our angels communicated and they have made it happen. So that is how the magic begins. Then help you live with love and use fear and less fear with angels. Suppose if someone has a lot of confidence issues, okay, सारा time self doubt, self fear रहता है, okay, lot of judgment, okay, lot of self criticism है अंदर ही अंदर, okay, so much of baggage a person is carrying. Call upon an angel, simple, and ask them to wrap you in their angelic shield. Ask them to fill you with that light of love, healing, protection, and see how you instantly raise your vibrations, how you instantly raise your frequency, and you are and they will teach you step by step. Okay, it's not going to happen एक ही दिन में या एक ही झटके में. Let's be realistic. Okay, let's be realistic. It is a process. So they will connect you with people. They will connect you with all those situations. They will help you and assist you at times when you need them. And slowly, step by step, you will see कि changes होते हैं. लेकिन उसके लिए आपको उनके साथ कंसिस्टेंटली काम करना पड़ेगा. उसके लिए आपको उनके ऊपर फेथ रखना पड़ेगा, बिलीव रखना पड़ेगा. ऐसा नहीं कि अच्छा मैंने मंडे को बुलाया था, पूरा वीक मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, क्या करूं. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Just call them wherever you are, even if you're in a taxi, even if you're in a train, in a flight, at home, you are not finding time to pray religiously. Just invoke them. Just stop everything, pause for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and just invoke them and see how they come to assist you. See how they come to help you. When you open yourself to the vibrations and frequencies, you let the magic happen. And that's what angels do. Now, when you see the last 2 points, it's about gives clarity in any situation and ensures that you are going in the right direction. Absolutely. Suppose, we are following a path. Okay, we started learning something, anything. All right, it can be anything which you are learning. It can be pranic, it can be raking, but we are not consistent. Okay, we are not getting clarity. We are not understanding. We are not able to connect with it. Ask your angels to connect with it. The very moment that you take a step forward to connect with the spiritual realm, when you start doing any kind of a healing or a learning modality, that it is the angels who are conspiring, who are helping, and who are assisting you to move up. All right, that is what happens. Clarity, you pray to the angels to bless you with clarity, to clear the doubts and instill faith and confidence in you. That is what angels do. Okay, then when you call upon angels, all right, you see that your focus has improved. All right, you will see that all the stress, all that frustration will reduce, and you will be able to sort out your life. You will be able to filter your emotions, and you will be able to connect with life, with the people around you, and with yourself with utmost simplicity, with in a very, very simple way. All you need to do is pray. All you need to do is ask and believe. Pray, ask, believe are the simple 3 things which you need to do when you are connecting with the angelic realm. I hope all these points are clear with you, as we will be taking questions at the end. All right, so these were the benefits when you connect with the angelic realm. All right, let's move on to the next slide. Now, a lot of us see angels. All right, a lot of us have been seeing things around us. All right, what does that mean? All right, there are many of us who may be spotting numbers, who may be seeing feathers, who may be seeing things happening even when they wish, and the universe quickly grants them, and they are not sure, yaar aisa kyun ho raha hai? What is happening? Simple. They want to connect with you. They want you to build a relationship with them. They want to bond with you. And that is why they are helping you, and they are giving you signs, and they are connecting with your frequency and your vibrations. Most of us have 2 or 3 guardian angels who are always watching over us. All right. And these angels, when they want to connect with you, all right, they will send you messages like the feathers, the coins, the numbers, and they will try to help you in situations where you feel that you may not get the help. Believe me, since a decade, I have been practicing angels, and whenever I'm stuck anywhere, they always connect me. It's the intention which matters. It's the thought, it's the frequency which matters. If you ask and if you keep doubting, okay, maine to manga hai, I have prayed, but I don't know, will they answer me? You have asked. Let the universe work it out for you. Tell me, do we go to a restaurant, place an order, and do we keep doubting that will it come? कभी हम ऐसा करते हैं? नहीं. The same thing we should do. We should leave some things for the divine timing. We should leave some things for the angels to work on. We should trust the divine timing, the divine process, and we should let the energies flow in. We should let the entire thing take its own way and come to us at a destined time, rather than sitting and doubting. So if you have asked, and if you're still sitting and doubting, I don't know, I am not sure, will it happen? All of that is that you are giving mixed frequencies. You're giving a mixed reaction to the universe. So when you do that, do you think that things are going to open up for you? Please type. Do you think that things are going to open up for you? You cannot sail on the 2 boats. It's either a yes or a no. There is nothing in between. There is nothing in between, right? So when you open up to the possibilities, thank you so much. When you open up to the possibilities, you accept that it's happening. You believe. And that is when the change happens. That is when the pathways open. That is when the magic begins. And that's what angels do. All right. So let us see what is there in the next slide. All right. All right. Now, how do angels help you? Why do they want to help you? Okay, love and compassion. The first thing, all right, angels help us in a lot many ways. Love and compassion. A lot of us have forgotten how to love selflessly, how to love self, how to love others comes with a lot of terms and conditions. Okay, we always keep doubting. Okay, all right, he may be loving me, okay, but maybe uska kuch matlab hai. Huh? We're always thinking that. All right, we are not full of love. We are not full of compassion. We're always doubting. We are creating barriers. We are creating a lot of doubts and fears. And those frequencies around us keep multiplying. And suddenly we feel that, we are all so lonely. We don't have a good friend. We don't have someone whom we can lean on and connect with. Why? Because we have been, conditioned, we have been brought with so many things at the back of our mind. It is not just this birth, but the previous birth. It's the conditioning, it's the way we have been brought that, makes us go through many situations. Love is your universal language. The moment you connect with someone, you smile. What are you exchanging? You are exchanging a frequency. The same thing when you call upon angel, when you surrender to their grace, you are opening yourself to the divine grace, to the divine light. And believe me, the first thing anybody needs to do is ask for the divine angelic realm to fill you with love, fill you with unconditional love, fill you with self love, fill you with self worth. And may the guidance help you to love anybody around you unconditionally, without any terms and conditions attached. Over many years of healing, treating, and connecting with people, I have seen that, people forget that they matter. So when you fill yourself with love, when you nurture the inner you, when you give yourself time, and when you connect with the angels, you open yourself to the possibility of being filled with the divine energy around you, and you let the energy take charge. Okay, so that is love and compassion. Then protection. Yes, a lot many of us are learning a lot of healing modalities because we want to protect our energy or our vibrations. We want our loved ones to be safe and secure. And protection just does not mean physical protection, it means mentally, spiritually, physically. All right, and we want to create a cocoon of protection not only around us but our loved ones. So for protection you must call upon angels, and that is a very simple thing. By just calling upon them, dear angels, please protect my loved ones, please keep them under your divine light, please cocoon them into your light of love and grace. That is enough for you to do that. So when you protect, when you send the healing light of angels, when you send the protection energy of angels, you are consecrating their energy. So suppose if they are going to a hospital, they're going at a place which is very crowded, they will not be rubbing themselves with others, and they may not be catching as much of energy with others before, as now they are shielded, guarded, and protected. So you simply shield them with the angelic shield, and you simply secure their energy field by simply shielding their aura, their energy body. That's all. So protection comes very simply, very easily, and protection also helps you to dispel any kind of a negative vibration, any kind of a negative frequency, or any kind of any or anything which you may not like, or you may not like your loved ones to feel. All right, stripping or siphoning of energy also stops when you shield, guard, and protect yourselves with the angelic realm. Okay, now the next thing which comes is that many people, okay, don't know Reiki, don't know pranic or any other healing modality, but if they simply know how to connect with angels, that is enough for them to shield, guard, and protect. And also healing comes very, very simply, because when you invoke the angels, all right, you can instantly invoke and send a lot of healing energy to your loved ones. So suppose if someone is sick, you are feeling bad for them, you want to do something to them, for them, simply pray to the angels to send a lot of healing energies by simply saying, dear angels, please send a lot of healing energies to so and so, and you visualize that they are getting that they are getting completely protected, that they are getting completely healed in the divine angelic light. All right. Every angel has a light energy. Every angel a an auric, has a halo or an auric energy around them. And when you invoke that light energy, when you invoke that color, you can send protection, you can send healing, you can send love energy, you can send energies to clear doubts, and you can send energy to heighten intuition and abundance. Now, let us come to the next point, which is understanding. A lot of us struggle to understand others, and also we struggle to understand our life purpose. Many of us don't spend time understanding us, that is me, myself. So to develop that understanding, to remove the barriers, to remove the doubts, that is where angels come. We will come to that. We will come to that. Okay. So when you need to develop that understanding, not only with self, but also with others, that's where the angels come in. So when you invoke them, all right, so believe me, they will help you to connect with yourself in a very, very simple way. Okay. So develop that understanding, not just with self, but also with others around, so that all the kitch, much, all the tension, all the stress with the people around you goes away, and you live life aram se, with peace, with happiness. That's what angels do. ठीक है. अब next आता है abundance. Abundance simply just does not mean earning money, as I said. It's a mindset. It's the frequency, it's the vibration which you are giving to the universe. Abundance के अंदर ना सिर्फ money की energy आती है, but उसके अंदर आता है how you connect with the people around you. Are you giving selflessly? Are you sharing your resources? Resources means, are you sharing your knowledge? Are you sharing are you giving help to the others? Are you helping others? Are you creating a whole new world of nurturing, sharing with the people around you? That's what abundance means. So when you want to create a beautiful, abundant energy around you, you will be able to see how the angelic realm helps you. Okay, now when it comes to abundance, there are also angels who help us to get a right job. They help us to create more sources of income. They also help us to understand what is our life purpose, जिससे हम सबसे अच्छे तरीके से आराम से बिना टेंशन बिना स्ट्रेस के एक abundant atmosphere, एक abundant life अपने लिए create कर सकते हैं. So that's what angels do. Now coming to the next point, which is the intuition. A lot of us, whenever we start doing any kind of a sadhana, whenever we start doing any kind of practice, सबसे पहली चीज which I have noticed is that when a lot of people come to me to learn Reiki, पहला सवाल ये होता है, मैम हमारी intuition अच्छी हो जाएगी ना? मैं बोलती हूँ हाँ हो जाएगी अगर आप practice करोगे तो. Okay, तो intuition सबको चाहिए कि भाई मेरी intuition इतनी अच्छी हो जाए कि मुझे ना सब कुछ दिखने लगे clearly. तो वो intuition takes a lot of time and effort. उस intuition को बढ़ाने के लिए आपको angels के साथ connect करना चाहिए. There are angels specifically, all right, जो आपकी intuition बढ़ाने में, जो आपको रोज, who will motivate you daily, okay, to sit, meditate, pray, chant, and do your practices. There are angels who will help you to connect with your inner self. There are angels who will help you to cleanse, heal, and purify your chakras. Not only your chakras, but your energy field. And that's where they will help. And when you do all of that, it will automatically heighten and develop your intuition. So that's what angels do. Okay. So I hope you're all clear till here. All right. And let's move to the next one. Okay. Okay, now अभी तक हमने देखा benefits क्या है, all right, why, how do angels, what are archangels, what are guardian angels. Now let us see what do angels look like. Now, how many of you think that angels have a specific form? How many of you think that they come? Okay, Anu, we will come to that. We will take questions at the end. Sorry. Okay, now, what do angels look like? All right. Now, angels are simply made up of light. They are full of divine love and divine energy. They do not have a structure of form. Okay, they are genderless. All right, they do not appear as humans. But the Renaissance painters in Europe, there are many painters and artists who have given them a structure of form. So that is how the we human beings likes to visualize them. We human beings like to give them a form, but overless, but moreover, they are formless. They don't have a structure. They don't have a gender. They are simply made with the light energy of God. Okay, and angels can take over any appearance. So suppose if you're sitting lonely and sad, all right, a butterfly comes out of nowhere, and you simply shift your attention from stress to, and you start admiring that butterfly. That is your angel. Okay, when you start seeing signs around you, maybe in the form of a rainbow, maybe some feathers, coins, maybe a beautiful tune comes, plays in the background, and it suddenly uplifts you. That is your angel. Okay, so angels can take up any form, any appearance. A lot of people whom I have taught angels, angels, and who have learned angel healing from me, they have said that in most difficult situations, they have found help. And someone from somewhere comes, or some kind of help or assistance comes, and after that, they are amazed how can help come at the and reach them, and take them out of that situation. That is your angels who are sending you help. It can be any form, it can be any way. So just when you open themselves, when you open yourself, when you try to connect with them, you are unleashing a whole world of divine angelic realm to connect with you. So that is angels. So angels do not have a particular form. They are genderless. They are simply made with the light energy of God. So when I want to see how angels look like, I simply visualize a beautiful light. That's all. So it is my way of seeing, visualizing, and feeling the energy of angels. If you want to give a form and structure, you are most welcome. There is nothing that you cannot. But overall, remember that they are genderless and they do not have a form or a structure. Okay. Now, let us go to the next point. Now, a lot of us, just keep asking, okay, ma'am, how do I feel that, angels are near me? Do I need to do a lot of chanting? Do I need to, I'm so stressed. I have a lot of negative thoughts. Do I need to do anything specific to connect with them? Do I need to become so pure? Do I need to give up non-veg so that I start feeling their presence? Nahi, aisa kuch bhi nahi hai. All right, just chill, just relax. All right, would you know that angels are near you? Simply, number one is the numbers. Okay, a lot of us see repeated signs of numbers like 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 3 3 3 3 4 4 4 1 2 1 2, or whenever we are seeing a mobile, we see 13 13 11 11 11 11. Okay, 1 1 1 1 ऐसे करके. So whenever you see repeated patterns, whenever you see repeated numbers, those are your angels trying to connect with you. Hello, I'm there. You can reach out to me. So whenever the numbers come, the numbers are huge. Okay, so if you ask me कि इस number का क्या meaning है, कि मैंने at the end of the session, sorry, I don't remember because I'm not Google. Okay, so I only always tell my students, whenever they see numbers, just take a pause and simply close your eyes and make a wish. Manifest that time. All right, say thank you and say, dear angels, please help me, and see that the numbers are a direct sign from them. And when they're giving you a direct sign in the form of numbers, make sure you catch that moment. Feathers, yes. Suddenly, someday you open your balcony, your window, and you see, or you're walking around the road, you see feathers. What is that? Feathers is one of the most easy ways the angels communicate other than the numbers and the rest of the points. Feathers, whenever you see a feather, look at the feather, say thank you, and then say, I know you're around, thank you for being there. Whenever you see a coin and pennies, little coins, shiny pennies out of nowhere you find, that is your angel trying to say hello. And there, are you understanding me? Are you connecting with me? Okay, so when you see a coin and a penny, or when you see a rainbow, understand that they are there, they are near you, they are listening to you, they are feeling you. Okay, and they are always going to be around you when you are trying to connect with them, when you're trying to open with them. All right, then the next thing you see is cloud shapes. My first instance of connecting with the angels started with a cloud shape. I remember having prayed to them, and I was standing under an open sky, and I just said, give me a sign that you have heard. And I still can't, forget that moment when I had seen in the sky, beautiful in bold letters written hi, H-I. And I instantly felt, oh my God, what has this happened? So that was my angel trying to connect with me and saying me, "Main hu na." Why you have asked and see, I've given you a sign. So when you ask for signs, they will send you signs. When you ask for signals, they will send you signals. Just you need to do is दिल दिमाग की खिड़कियां खोल के रखिए, अपनी आंखें खोल के रखिए, और जब भी साइंस मिले, ओके, उसको लेकर डाउट मत कीजिए। अच्छा, मेरी फ्रेंड को तो नंबर दिखा, मुझे फेदर दिखा, अच्छा उसको रेनबो दिखा, रेनबो इज बेटर क्या देन फेदर? ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। इट्स ऑल गुड। ऑल राइट, सो डोंट कंपेयर। ऑल राइट, उनको जो मर्जी होगा वो साइन देंगे। ऑल राइट, देन feeling of being touched. Yes, suppose you're sitting in a meditation, you're not feeling good, you're literally not yourself, and someone just touches you, brush it, and you feel a very warm sensation touched your face. That is your angel. Jo bata raha hai, I'm there, and they are sending you warm healing energy. They are filling you with that beautiful flow of energy. That is your angel. So suppose when हम कभी कभी depressed होते हैं, when we are sad, and ना एक warm flow of energy आती है, when we feel that someone just brushed my cheeks or tapped my shoulders, that's when the angel is around and he's saying that you're not alone, I'm there with you. Okay, now that was feeling. Now the sense, yes, the fragrances, oh my God, beautiful floral fragrances, woody fragrances, that is an angel telling you, आपने बुलाया, मैं हूं आपके पास. That is sense. Very, very simple, beautiful floral smell. Listen, please. Okay, one of my students asked me, मैम मुझे ना रोज एक बहुत अच्छी fragrance आती है. उसको बाद में पता चला कि whenever, what time she would sit and pray and meditate, her children was praying Dio in the other room. So she would think, "Yare angels hai." Angels were there, no doubt. So remember to differentiate Dio ka smell and the natural wooden fragrance, the natural fruity fragrance or the floral fragrance. Okay, you will understand. Okay, the scent that is coming from the angel. Okay, then flashes of light. Flashes of light means little orbs of light, little sparkles of light when you're sitting for meditation, when you're chanting, or you're just sitting like that, and suddenly from your peripheral vision you think, "Yare kuch chamka," something flashed. What was that? That is an angel around you saying, "See, you are not there sitting just thinking. I'm watching your thoughts. I'm there. So if you need me, I'm right here." Okay, so that these are the signs which the angels give you when they want you to feel their presence. So that is an angel. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Okay, now the most important thing which comes is, what are angel numbers? What do we mean when we see the angel numbers? Angel numbers come in sequences, okay, and they carry divine guidance, all right, and they have certain meanings. So whenever you see an angel number, I have told million times to all my students, simply close your eyes, say a prayer and let it flow. After that you can open. Like 111 means the Holy Trinity is there. 444 means, see, these are some of the numbers which I remember because मैं देखती रहती हूँ. Okay, so if you ask me in the comment section, Sonali, what does 2323 mean? और ये तो मुझे नहीं पता, I'm so sorry. Okay, so they carry a certain message, and that certain message is for you. So that moment, don't open your Google and don't start it. Just that moment, sit, close your eyes, pray. Okay, and we usually spot numbers when we are traveling. So just that time, stop, pause, pray, and make your wish available to the universe. Okay, simply. So they are referring to a certain message. Each number has a specific meaning, all right, and the angels work in the frequency of numbers, and they will like you to understand what the message is. They are trying to get your attention, and they're trying to make you understand that what is this message. Maybe 444 means, you know, you are a little lonely, so the angels are around you. They are wrapping you in their love, in their cocoon, in their light. So bask in that love, bask in that energy. Okay. 999, definitely, I think it means is that end of a cycle and beginning of a new cycle. Okay. All of these. So all of them have a specific meaning. They are meant for you at that time. When you see that, simply thank, pray, and make a wish at that time, and then see what the meaning is. Okay. So that is the angel numbers. Okay, now angel numbers and the meanings, we will do a few of them, like 1010. All right, now whenever you see, you know, in the morning or sometime 1010, it means that you are, all right, something miraculous is going to happen. Maybe if you are, even if you're stuck somewhere, even if you think that things are not moving an inch, trust that the universe and the angels are taking care of it. Okay, then when you see 1111, okay, it simply means God, masters, and ascended masters, okay, are aligning your thoughts, your frequency, your vibrations, and they are sending you a lot of divine guidance to help you overcome whatever you're going through. Okay, then when you see 1212, okay, sorry, so my screen is not clear. Yeah, sorry. 1212, when you see 1212, it simply means that a lot of healing and light you are bringing. You are getting the power. They are empowering you to bring a lot of healing and light to the world. So whenever you sit for your meditation, just send a lot of healing energy to Mother Earth. Just send a lot of healing energy to the universe and to Mother Earth, so that you are doing that energy exchange of what you give, you are also sending back to the universe. So creating a balance. All right. And notice simply when 1212 comes, what thoughts or what feelings you were having when you just spotted the numbers. So maybe it's time to let go, maybe it's time to heal, and it's time to move on. I have no idea, Preeti ji. As I said, it's a whole new world. And 911 is not. The numbers come in a sequence. Okay? All right? 1313. It definitely means that it is here to teach you something. So there are lessons you need to learn. There are things which the current situation is teaching you. So learn the lessons, okay? And move a step ahead. All right? Don't just carry the baggage, all right? And keep moving forward. All right. So that is what the angels numbers mean, and their meaning and their significance. All right. Now let us go to the next slide. Okay, and understand who are the 15 archangels. Now on your screen you can see there are 15 major archangels. Their names are as below. Number 1 is the Archangel Michael. Next one is the Archangel Gabriel. The next one is Archangel Raphael. Then you have Archangel Raphael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Samuel, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Raziel, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Jeremiel, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Raphael. Okay, so we will be learning a few of them. Okay, in this at this moment. All right, it's impossible to teach all of them because it's a huge world of angels. Okay, so we will be doing a few of them, and then we will be understanding, do the angels connect with our chakras? Yes, definitely. As you have just read the 15 archangel names, each archangel is assigned to a chakra. So when you invoke that angel, when you invoke the color, the frequency of that angel, you will simply cleanse, heal, purify, recharge your energy body, your auric body, your chakras. And when you daily sit and do that, you will be able to release, let go, and invite a lot of divine angelic energy inside you. Okay. Now, when you see Archangel Metatron, crown chakra, he is associated with the crown chakra. So, to receive all the divine guidance, okay, that is your angel, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Michael, third eye chakra. Third eye chakra, developing intuition, developing the wisdom. Archangel Michael is your person. Then, sacred and throat chakra is Archangel Gabriel. Communication, all right, to come to deliver the speech effectively, to connect with people with confidence. That is what Archangel Gabriel helps with. Okay, Raphael, heart chakra. So Archangel Raphael is going to heal your heart chakra by helping you to release and dispel, reboot your heart chakra and create a whole new energy around it. Okay. Then when you call upon Jophiel is responsible for solar chakra. Okay, solar plexus. Whenever you call upon him, you are ready to release all the tension, all the stress from your relationships. You are no longer ready to withhold. You don't want to anymore get entangled. That is your Jophiel and Gabriel doing. Ariel. Ariel is also known as the strength of God. She is there to give a lot of healing energy, a lot of strength to your root chakra. And when you invoke Ariel, she is someone who's going to fill you with a lot of strength and confidence. So each one of the angels have a specific purpose, and each angel is connected with the chakras. So that is how the angels and the chakras go hand in hand. And that is when you do the angel chakra meditation, or when you do the healing energy, you want to send healing energies to someone. That is where the healing energies flow through your energy body, flow through your chakras, and it gets assimilated, absorbed, and it gets penetrated into your physical, into your auric, and into your etheric body. So that's where the angels are connected with the chakras. All right. Now, let us move to the next slide. Archangel Michael. All right. Now, who is Archangel Michael? All right. Archangel Michael. Now, as I said, that we will be doing a few of the angels. All right. Archangel Michael is the first one. Okay. Now, Archangel Michael's gone here. Archangel Michael is one of the most supreme angels, and his name only means he who is like God. Someone who is like God means पूरी split image है God की. क्या काम है Archangel Michael का? Protect करना, cleanse करना, karmic healing करना, cord cutting करना, और हमारी psychic abilities को बढ़ाना. Archangel Michael. So when you invoke Archangel Michael, you are instantly invoking the protective shield. You are instantly asking him to cleanse your energy. You are asking for the karmic patterns to be healed. Then you are also cutting cords. Cord cutting is a very intricate and a deep procedure, all right, which one can learn when one does the angel healing course and to become a practitioner. And it's a technique in which you cut the cords unnecessarily attached to people, persons, situations, and you are now stopping the depletion of energy by the simple method of cord cutting. Okay. Then psychic abilities. Abhi, a lot of people want to develop and heighten their intuition. When you are thinking of doing all of that, your go-to person is Archangel Michael. All right. So when you invoke Archangel Michael, you are simply accessing the energy of one of the most supreme archangels, and you are exploring the opportunities of filling you with his divine light. And that's what Archangel Michael does. Archangel Michael is very loving, very gentle, and very, very affectionate. His color energy is purple. And when you invoke him, he is going to protect you. He is going to guard you, and he is going to wrap you into his beautiful purple light. And he is going to help you understand which karmic traits or patterns you need to heal, how should you cleanse your energy and your vibrations. And he will also connect you with people, and he will also push you what steps you need to take to develop your psychic abilities. That is your angel, Archangel Michael. Okay, so that was the first angel Anybody, all right, who knows about angels invokes Archangel Michael. Very, very simple, very, very beautiful angel to connect. And there are many people who may not have learned any other healing modalities, okay? But if you know about angels, if you connect with angels, the knowing and connecting with them is also one of the beginning steps of you understanding how the energy field works. So that is Archangel Michael for you. Okay, we'll do one more angel and then we will do a very beautiful meditation today. Okay, Archangel Gabriel. Who is Archangel Gabriel? Archangel Gabriel means strength of God. She is someone who is going to fill you with strength, lots of confidence, and she is going to instill in you and energy. तो अभी देखिए Michael, protection, cleansing, psychic abilities, कॉट कटिंग एंड देन गेब्रियल. तो अगर किसी को कॉन्फिडेंस की कमी है, अगर किसी को बहुत नर्वसनेस होती है, ऑलराइट, someone does not understand how to connect with people, how to mingle with the people around, always self-judging, needs a lot of self-assurance, Archangel Gabriel है ना, क्यों डरने का. Alright, so Archangel Gabriel is going to help you to develop that confidence. She's going to fill you with so much of strength by praying to her, by invoking her. The fears, the tensions go away. And she is also someone who connects a lot with the children. She loves children. So if you need help with your children, call upon her. If you need angelic help to guide your children to study well, to keep their room organized, definitely give them. Okay, then pregnancy, childbirth, parenting, and adoption. A lot of the expecting mothers who may be going through maybe some kind of issues or in the pregnancies, a lot of women who are or people who are trying to conceive or going around the family way, Archangel Gabriel assists them. So she is going to help them to go through a very smooth adoption process and will help the expecting parents to go through and will guide them to the best doctors, to the best medical facilities, so that the entire process goes smoothly and is taken care of. Okay, and the last point, helps to communicate effectively. Yes, if you want, if someone is stammering, if someone lacks and has that fear of public speaking, invoking Archangel Gabriel fills you with with not only just confidence, but she works around your throat chakra. And when she works around your throat chakra, she is going to help you by by using the right choice of words. She is going to, help you every step of the way, and she's going to help you build that up. That is Archangel Gabriel. All right. Now, I'm going to stop here for a moment and let us now begin a beautiful meditation. All right. How many of you are in for meditation? Type M. Type M if you are in for a meditation, because I'm going to make you do a beautiful meditation now. Okay, Satya types M. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's do a meditation. All right, let's do. Perfect. Okay, let's do a meditation. So, I will stop the screen share for now. Okay, and let us start with the meditation. Okay, let's start. All right, so wherever you are, just sit comfortably. Okay, just sit comfortably. Just sit comfortably. And just follow my voice. Just follow my voice. That's all. Okay, now, today we will do a beautiful meditation with the guardian angels. We are going to help you connect with the guardian angels. So let us begin. All right. Now, all you need to do is keep your phones in the silent moment. Simply follow my voice and see the guidance coming through. If you have any questions, if you want to deal with something, keep that intention in mind and open yourself to the beautiful angelic realm. Just surrender. Just follow my voice and may the divine energy of angels help you to discover and release all of that you need to release. Let us begin. We are going to start by simply chanting Om thrice. All of you are muted. Please chant 3 times Om. Then we will start with the meditation. I'm going to take you through it. All right, let us begin. Let us start. Take 3 deep breaths. The first breath. May the first breath flow. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe in from your nostrils. Take this deep breath. Let it flow through your lungs, reach your stomach, your belly area, and let it flow. Take the second breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Take the third breath. Breathe in and breathe out. You are getting completely relaxed, and you are now in sync with my voice. Let us begin. Visualize a place where you're sitting. It can be anywhere. I love beaches or mountains. Choose a space of your which is your favorite. We are going to do one beautiful forgiveness meditation, all right, where we are going to invoke our guardian angels. If you have chosen your spot, simply see that you're sitting there. Okay? And as you sit over there, you can see and feel the air touching your cheeks. You can see and feel the drops of water, the waves crushing, the birds chirping. As you sit over there, let us pray to your guardian angels. Dear guardian angels and archangels, we invoke you now. Please come and connect with each one of us. Visualize that you are getting covered in this beautiful white light. This beautiful white light is falling from your head, gushing towards your face, your shoulders, moving towards your elbows, your palms, reaching your soul, reaching your navel chakra, your stomach, your heart, your chest. Everything is covered into this beautiful white light coming from the divine angelic realm. It's here, it's now that this beautiful energy flows from your root chakra, flows towards your legs, your knees, making its way to your calf muscles, flowing towards your ankles, reaching the toes and going down to Mother Earth. You are completely relaxed and grounded. Let us pray. Dear guardian angels, masters, ascended masters, and archangels, please fill our mind, body, aura, soul, DNA, our entire being with your healing energy, with your spiritual energy, with your loving energy. Fill us with love, peace, happiness, joy, and grace. May this beautiful white, golden, pink, purple, blue, yellow, orange, silver, light coming from the divine archangels flow from your crown chakra and get absorbed, penetrated, assimilated, and blended with your auric body, with your physical body, with your etheric body. May it heal, cleanse, purify, and rejuvenate each and every drop of blood, your DNA, your entire being. Feel these beautiful light energies flowing from your crown chakra, getting absorbed into each and every part of your physical body. And as it flows, it recharges you, fills you with divine grace, peace, and happiness. It is now time for you to invoke the angels and tell your intention to them. It is now time for you to heal the part that needs to be healed. And it's now time for you to surrender to the divine angelic grace. Now, as you sit over there, you can see and feel that the angels are right around you. There's an angel in front of you. There's an angel behind you. There's an angel on your left. And there's an angel on your right. They are sending you healing energy, loving energy, filling you with joy, beauty, grace, happiness, and allowing you to release, let go, forgive, and move on. They are here to embrace you and guide you every step of the way. And as you move ahead, they are helping you to unclog all that you have been holding on for decades, for years, for days, for months, or for weeks. The angels here are asking you to forgive. Forgive yourself for trusting those people, for connecting with their energy or an vibration. You were not aware of their intentions. What has happened is now in the past. By taking responsibility of your own actions, you are now ready to release them. You are ready to forgive them. You are ready to embrace them with love and peace. Forgive yourself for being naive, for not being aware, for judging, for being critical, and for taking in all the stress. Forgive yourself for wasting your time and energy. You did not know that time. Now you know. Forgive them for their thoughts, for their words, for their actions. And as you forgive them, you see that you are becoming more radiant, peaceful, joyful, and loving. This beautiful multicolored angelic light flows from your crown chakra. Visualize your crown chakra completely covered into this beautiful multicolored light energy of healing, purity, protection. As it flows towards your third eye chakra, it helps you to get a clear perspective of the things that need to be resolved. It prepares you to speak from your heart. It connects you and makes you aware of your throat chakra's ability to respond and not react. It makes you aware of the choice of words that you can utilize anytime. Slowly, you see your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your throat chakra getting cleansed, healed, purified of all the baggage, of all the conditionings, of all the beliefs, of all the pain, of all the trauma, of anything and everything that no longer serves you. Feel the energy, the vibration from the divine angels as they guide you. The angelic light flows on your heart chakra and on your solar plexus. It's here and it's now that you forgive, release, let go, and help. Your heart chakra and solar plexus are completely covered in this beautiful angelic light. It's healing, purifying, cleansing, and recharging your chakras. It is now time to take responsibility for what has happened, and at the same time, forgive the others and accept them the way they are. Once you accept them for the way they are, you are stopping further karmic energy to flow. You're stopping to generate more karma, and you are simply concentrating your energy and vibration. Let those tears flow. Release those fears, doubts. Release all the pain, the trauma, the drama. Release all of it. The angels are assisting you and guiding you at this moment. Ask for divine angelic guidance. Your heart chakra is now completely cleansed, healed, and purified, and is a luminous green in color. You have made space for love, for angelic energy to flow in your heart chakra, in your throat chakra, in your third eye, and in your crown chakra. May the angelic flow, energy flow through your sacral chakra and through your solar root chakra. The angelic energy is cleansing, healing, and purifying your sacral chakra and your root chakra. It's completely absorbing, assimilating, and getting blended with the divine angelic light energy. It's here and it's now that you are simply reclaiming your power. You are simply becoming more aware of your strength. It's generating a renewed sense of confidence as you are ready to embrace the new you. Your solar plexus, your root chakra, and your sacral chakra are now all clear. You're completely healed, charged, and rejuvenated. Let us say a prayer. Dear God, Goddess Masters, Ascended Masters, divine energy of angels and archangels, fill us with joy, peace, happiness, and help us, guide us, and lead us to infinite opportunities of abundance, peace, and clarity. May the divine energy of the angels help us to heal our mind, our emotions. May it help us to let go and release all of that which we need to shed. I hereby am open to the divine possibilities of love, joy, and happiness to flow in my life as I'm ready to embrace them all. Now, slowly and comfortably, bring your energy back, your awareness back to the present moment. Let us end this meditation by thanking the angels. Dear angels, thank you for connecting with each one of us. Thank you for filling us with your light, with your mercy, with your grace. Thank you for helping us and showing us the path. May we continue to follow the path of love, light, and mercy. Thank you for being there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment. You can start by moving your hands, your neck, and let us know when you are back. I'll give you 30 seconds to a minute. All right. How did that feel? Type in the comment section. How did that feel? Did you connect with your angels? Did you get the answers? Thank you so much, Satya. Thank you.